Hello guys, it's '06 Sequoia. I was having issues with the sunroof. Um, Pushed the button, it'd go down, didn't want to go back up. Happened before, but managed to close it once, but this time it just did not want to go. So was ticked off because I knew it was expensive part and I have to take it apart and whatnot. And I was about to give up and buy the part, but here's a quick fix on how you can fix this. Save you a couple $100. It might work for you guys. It definitely had this issue with my '06 Sequoia. It might work for the other Toyotas also. So here's the sunroof motor. I took it apart. Sorry about that. Here's the motor. It goes inside that piece like this, right? It goes in there, held by magnetics. So there's these two little bushings in there. I don't know if you can see, but let me see if I can pry it up and hold this like this. So there's this is called a bushing. All right, that's let me see. That's a bushing, and it has one on that side, and it's spring loaded. Let me show you. Hold on, let me see. I get focus. See, it's spring loaded, and it wasn't making a good connection because I tap it while it was in the car, and it would kind of make a connection, but then it didn't want to. So what happened is this bushing on this side was stuck. So I'm gonna show you how to. I'm gonna tell you how to fix this. So it's in a plastic little container. So what you gotta do is you get a duster, you clean it with some alcohol. You take this off, take the spring. This is a spring right there. So let me see if I can point it out to you with this thing right here. So this is a spring right there. And so you just pry it off. Just pry it off with that little thing. Make sure you be careful because it can spring out. All right. So what you do is you pry that piece out, and this bushing right here is loaded. It's spring loaded. So I'm gonna show you. You see? So this one was stuck, and that was my issue. That's why the motor wasn't making connection. I thought it was the motor was going bad, but it's this connection. So you put it in there. Once you're done, you put it back the way it was, and then you put the spring back in there. You see? It's still stuck. You see, it's supposed to slide real easy. But I'm going to clean it out and put it back together. And it's held on by screws. You see that? Make sure you don't lose the screws on that side. There's one on one side and two on this side. So just be careful when you're taking this apart. Alright, and there's this bearing. Just put a little oil on there when you put it back together. And then that magnetic piece, you might want to get a little fine sandpaper. Sand it down. Sand that down real good. Make it look nice. That way it lasts you a couple more years. Alright, and that's it. And you just pop it back in there, screw it back in there, and it should work. Alright.